90 Day. Oh, I thought it was 1987. It's 1984. Never mind, disappointing. FNAF! Alright, I'm immediately comfortable. See, the thing about William Afton is he's a real genius for robotics. And this class was FNAF school. Bravo, well done indeed.
The Bite of 83 was an important but terrifying event that took place within the year 1983 in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, being one of the first events in the series chronologically. In order to get it, the player has to complete Night 5, where Fredbear would attack Evan Afton, or the Crying Child, during dawn, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. It shows a scene where the Crying Child gets laughed at by older youngsters and his older brother Michael Afton, wanting to scare him. Michael's gang makes the Crying Child get close to Fredbear and gets his head into Fredbear's mouth. Fredbear's mouth would shut on the Crying Child's head, killing him once and for all. There are many fan depictions of what happens during the event, i.e. comics and SFM animations. After winning Night 5 of FNAF 4, a minigame would start with 0 days to the party, meaning it's about to start. The minigame would start with Evan Afton crying as he's surrounded by the 4 older kids. Michael tells the 4 older kids to make sure that he gets up close and that Evan wants to give Fredbear a big kiss and counts to 3. William and the 4 bring Evan to Fredbear and shove him into his mouth. All of them laugh at the Crying Child's attempts to get out of Fredbear's mouth until Fredbear's mouth shuts on the child. At the ending of Night 6, the Crying Child would be seen in the dark room. In front of him are his plushies of the original animatronics, with Fredbear being in the grey carpet. Fredbear would talk to Crying Child and says that, "You're broken. We are still your friends. Do you still believe that? I'm still here." With all of the 4 plushies in the room fading away. With only Fredbear there, Fredbear also fades away with the saying, "I will put you back together." Evan cries and also fades away too, with the noise of a heart rate monitor flatlining. This would be heard in the background and dies in the end.
Serial killer. Shot by police. In 90 Day! Oh, I thought it was 1987, it's 1984. That's not a significant FNAF year. Never mind, disappointing. Is that the Bite of 80s? Whoa. Hang on a minute. We've been sent back. You can use the camera to time travel. 1951, alright. I choose to travel back to see the Bite of 87. I'm on a FNAF field trip right now.
Now that I've got you right where I want you, and I've got a bit of liquor in me, it might finally be time to do to you just what I've wanted to do this whole time. Do you think you're ready for that? So listen closely. It all started in the early 1970s with a guy called William Afton. He moved from England to a state in, I believe, Utah, and became friends with a guy called Henry Emily. Together they established Fredbear's family diner. While there, Henry's youngest daughter Charlotte started getting bullied and got locked out of the pizzeria one day. Of course, after that, William Afton wound up killing her. She went on to possess the spirit of this thing called security pilot, and after that, she went on to give life to all the animatronics, which contained the souls of other children that William Afton had murdered. Do you not want me to keep going on about FNAF lore?
I remember you. I believe we've met in another lifetime. They called you Bonnie the Bunny from FNAF, didn't they? No worries, Bonnie the Bunny. You're in better hands now. Hang on a minute. Theory. Guys, theory. We are a sheep. We've got purple skin. That was Bonnie, and we sent him to hell. Are we playing as William Afton? I think we might be.
Vox, help me out here. My brain is stuck on the fact that I'm just thinking about boba tea at the moment. My brain has like an actual buzz. Vox, help me out.
What do you want me to do? So...
Yes, transition smoothly to a topic that isn't boba tea and periods.
The greatest horror story I ever heard all began in the early 1970s with a guy named William Afton. You see, the thing about William Afton is he's a real genius, a robotics guy. Him and his best friend Henry Emily decided to create these animatronics that were essentially able to be used as animatronics or as an animatronic suit using something called the spring lock mechanic. Now, see, the thing about this is that William Afton, he's bad news, right? A real crazy guy. He's got a kid, called Michael. He's got another kid. don't know what his name is. That's going to be important later. Essentially, one day, the older kid, Michael, decides to bully his younger son and then loads him into the mouth of one of these springlock creatures, and bam, the kid's head gets bitten clean off. And William, then following this, he goes to a coma and passes away shortly after. And William bring his son back to life. So he starts killing loads of other kids. He wears one of those springlock suits to try and kill enough kids to the point where they're running from their souls. And he uses to bring his son back to life because he doesn't know that isn't how it works. Every time he kills a kid, this spirit bonds their souls together. And eventually, life catches up to him. All the spirits trapped inside that suit, where the rain causes the springlock to malfunction, and he's trapped inside forever. Years pass. And eventually, yeah, FNAF happens.
I'm awake. Night 2. Five Nights at Freddy's. FNAF. FNAF. You guys, it's FNAF. Freddy's gonna wake up soon. And now she haunts these halls. I'm imagining that may be what's going on. FNAF! Alright, I'm immediately comfortable. 1F. Oh yeah.
Maybe it still works.
Guys, we're playing FNAF! And then I had a dream. And in this dream, I was in school. I was in class. And this class was FNAF school. It was like FNAF law school. And there was a lady there teaching us, and she was like this sort of middle-aged British lady, and she was teaching us. And we weren't learning anything about FNAF. I just knew that it was like a university course dedicated to studying FNAF. You know who else was there? Albin. Albin Knox was also there. And I remember there was something where the teacher was doing like a confidence exercise, and she was like, "What are you gonna tell someone if they tell you they don't like FNAF?" And then I was like, damn, well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. And then Albin went up and just said, "You're fucking stupid." And the teacher was like, "Bravo, well done indeed." And that was that.